All right, so we have a Billings native versus Adam. It looks like, or maybe Richie's just playing with Adam's tag for some reason. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. But like the Zelda player is Richie, right?
No, it's real.
Oh, Adam's playing Zelda? Is this a real match? Oh, okay. It's not? Okay. I was really confused because I was like, since when did Adam play Zelda? I think it's just friendlies. Yeah. It's Aoi playing again as Zelda for some reason. Earlier today, these two players did a money match, and it turned Adam came out on top. Adam, like SFS Aoi, for $20. It was Ike versus Peach. All right, Richie's finally here, so I think we'll get to see some play.
Did you put in your car? What? Did you put in your car? I looked in there.
It's looking like his controller disappeared.
Yeah, Richy looking for the controller. Hey, right here. Sit.
All right, looks like we've got it all taken care of, so we'll probably see the match coming up in just a moment.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get to play. See some stuff. Yeah.
You can type, but you can also talk.
Yeah, I'll just talk to him.
Remember, there's a delay between what you say.
Yeah. Who's Mezagon? Any idea? The other guy. Oh, I meant in the chat. Like, who's Mezagon? I don't know. Okay. All right, so it looks like we're banning. They screwed up and accidentally turned off Final D. The starting stage list is Final D, Pokemon Stadium 2, Battlefield, Smashville, and Dreamland. I don't know who's banning yet, but... Yeah. Alright, so since Richie's playing Squirtle, he's probably going to want a larger stage. And one without a lot of walls that I can wall jump off of. Alright. Alright, so they're heading to Battlefield. Richy definitely heading off to a pretty early lead. I just realized I was watching the stream rather than what I should have been. Anyways, so Richy's really putting on some pressure. That could have been a pretty risky edgeguard situation, but solid recovery by Jarrett. Both these players are actually pretty close friends, and I'm sure they play each other a decent amount, although Richy lives in Bozeman, so it's not happening as often. All right, so we have our first stock after a minute. Pretty cool movement from the Ike. Oh, and a great edgeguard. Wow. All right. An amazing forward smash, really taking a pretty early lead. We're going to have to see if Richy can keep up this momentum, but it's really looking like he's quite in control of the match with a lot of unpredictable and pretty precise movement. As Richy's a Bozeman player, I know sort of what his playstyle usually is, and he's very technical and uses a lot of really smart spacing, but he's pretty aggressive most of the time, but more focuses on proper shield pressure, making really safe plays and things like that. A pretty solid combo coming from Richy again. Really, really solid punish game, not letting the Ike get away with just using his side B wantonly. Wow, an amazing combo. I'm surprised that didn't kill, actually. So we're going to see another grab combo. Wow, killing, actually. I'm not quite sure what Jarrett can do to really keep up with this. A pretty early combo, getting 35% in, and I'm surprised Richy missed the letting go of that forward smash so that it would hit through the up B. For those of you who don't know, Squirtle actually has a lot of hyper armor on most of his moves, especially his side B and forward smash, and I think even his dash pivot has a little bit of super armor, but that might have been taken out in one of the more recent patches. All right, and the first game goes to Richy as Squirtle, or Dot. All right, so it looks like the stages that he got rid of, can't remember what they were, but they're heading to Yoshi's story. I think the reason Ike wanted to go here is for his and an early SD that could spell trouble. But if Richy can maintain the kind of dominance he had last game, it shouldn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, the reasons why you probably wanted to head here are it really gives Ike a lot of pretty strong movement options, using his side B both as a way to get around the stage and off the stage, as he can wall jump a lot more easily. Oh, and a phantom hit, but is able to confirm afterwards. Oh, and a really amazing tech chase for the kill. A lot of people thought Squirtle was pretty nerfed in the last patch, but Richy really makes him look strong with his really superior movement and punish game. Wow, and I'm surprised that counter didn't hit, but had it, regardless, it really saved him Ike from taking a lot of damage. And as I was mentioning earlier, that wall jump movement that lets Ike play around a lot more safely. Pretty good bait. The wave dash up smash is really strong with Squirtle. Since his wave dash is so strong, he can really cover a pretty huge area by using it. And we have a potential edgeguard situation and an early kill. Wow. I'm surprised that Ike didn't opt to go further on stage. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm not 100% sure what the mechanics are, but it could be that what input you have during the time Ike throws up his sword determines where it lands, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, and another tech read situation from Squirtle. Could be edgeguard, but we'll see. Not quite KOing. Really, really surprisingly durable Squirtle. All right. And a second stock for Ike. Yeah. We're going to look at another edgeguard situation, potentially. Ike playing pretty safe, but having trouble. All right. And both games go to Richy as Squirtle.